Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to film a how I curl my hair video. I did have a request to film this video, so I was like, yeah, you know what, sure. I have just washed and dried my hair, so it's a little wild and big and crazy. But yeah, I typically, the days that I wash my hair, I do curl my hair, and my curl will last me like 3 or 4 days. So yeah, the curling iron that I'm going to use for today's video is my one that I use all the time. It's my Conair 1.5 inch. I've tried using like the higher end curling irons. I don't really care for them. I just love my good old Target Conair curling iron. I currently have the heat at 330 degrees. So it is a little on the hot side. I just actually plugged it in. So yeah, I'm going to take my hair out. You'll see I have some like random hair growth. That's thanks to the baby hairs that are growing back out. So I don't section out my hair. I used to curl my hair like that, and I found it just took way too long. So I start from my left side. Yeah, which is, yeah, my left side. I'm like, which side? I start from my left side and I work from the front, and I just basically work my way around until I end on my right side. So I always start with my bangs, and I like a more like lived in look. I don't like really tight curls. I do leave probably about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of my ends sticking out, because I feel like that just looks more like, it's so effortless, you know? So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start, and if I'm looking to the side, it's because I have my mirror right here. I'm actually going to turn my light on. So I'm going to, my front pieces right here, or like my bangs, I always start with first. And I do have some like random, like right here, random baby hairs. I'm not going to curl those. I leave those just straight, because if I curl them, it causes my hair to like, it looks like I teased it, and it's just not cute. So these front pieces are pretty long. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my curling iron and I'm going to start curling it right at my cheekbone. The reason being is I want the bend in my hair to be at my cheekbone, because it's going to just help make the piece look, you know, not as uniform. And then I'm going to just pull it, and then what I do is I take my hand as it's warm and I just kind of help to relax the curl. And then I'm going to, so I'm going to leave my hair totally curled, and then I'm going to fluff it out with my fingers at the end. And then next, I take my hair, move all to the side. Next piece, I'm going to just brush it out. Now, my pieces that are around my face, I'm going to curl away from my face. Because if it's curled in, it just looks, it's not cute. Sorry, it's just not cute. So same thing, I'm going to take it and just move my curling iron down. And same thing, see, I have probably about 1 inch of hair sticking out, about 2 inches maybe. And I'm just going to release the clamp and then let it fall. And same thing. So these front like these first like 3 pieces, I'm going to curl all away from my face. And then as I get towards the back of my hair, I'm going to start to alternate the pieces, curling some inward, curling some outward. Reason being, it's going to help it look a lot more natural and not as like uniform. And so these top pieces, same thing as these front pieces. This piece down here, I started my curl up a little bit higher because I want my hair to be curled like underneath and have a good curl. Whereas up on top, you don't really want that. You want it to be more like, you know, relaxed. So same thing, I'm going to start at my crown, move it down, right about the top of my ear is where I began to curl it. Now, I hold my curling iron upside down. That's just what I do. I can't hold it the right side up. I've tried it, just doesn't work for me. I'm just not talented like that, I guess. But same thing. And so as you can see, I have the hair wrapped around my barrel, and then as well as over the clamp. And same thing, I have about 3 inches. So I'm going to take that last inch or that inch and pull it around. And then I'm going to let it go. So I have my curls like this. Now, do you see how, oh, I'm filming in my natural light. So do you see how right here the ends look to like ringlet curl? I don't want that. So I'm going to brush that out. And I'm literally going to take my curling iron and I'm going to use it as a straightener. I'm just going to straighten that out. Just like so. Now, this next piece I'm going to take right here. And this piece I'm going to curl under because this piece is in the back of my head. And so it can be curled under. And for that, I'm going to take my curling iron and I'm going to have it where the clamp is facing down and the barrel is facing up. And I'm going to clamp it and flip the hair. And now I turn my curling iron right side up. Then I just wrap it around, open the clamp, move it down, wrap it around. Hold it for about like 3 seconds. Open the clamp, pull it down, wrap it around until I have about 1 inch of hair hanging out. And see, I'm not starting right at the base of my head. I have a good probably solid like 3 to 4 inches. And then as I let it go, it goes like so. Alright, so now I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to speed through the rest of my hair and I'm going to stop again and show you how I curl the front part of this side of my hair, and that will be done. Okay, so now I'm at the front part of my right side, and I'm basically going to start from the pieces closest to my ear, and then I'm going to work my way forward. So I'm going to take, if you look, it's basically almost like a triangle that I have. So I'm going to take the bottom of my triangle, and I'm going to just run my finger through. And I'm going to curl this piece first. Ooh, I have hair in my mouth. So I put my hair over on that side. And I'm going to clamp down and let it go. So I'm curling these pieces away from my face. And if you see a little bit of steam, don't worry, just move quickly. My hair's probably not dried the best. I'm trying to not use my hair dryer as much on my hair, but I wanted to get this filmed, so I blow dried my hair. Typically I let my hair air dry. And then just wrap it around. Make sure the bottom piece, see this piece is nice and straight. And then same thing. So now I'm going to brush this out. I'm going to take this. Now basically you can take this piece. Essentially this is like my bangs and then like my first front piece. So I'm going to take my bang piece. I'm going to pull that out. So this good chunk of hair is probably about an inch of hair. I'm going to grab in my curling iron Grab it right there so your clamp is closest to your face. Move it down. Again, you want it down about 2 or so inches away from your scalp, because it's going to create a more relaxed curl. Let that hair be, this little piece be free. Hold it for I hold it maybe 5 or so seconds, not too long. And then see this? Those are those baby hairs. I don't want to curl those. I want to leave those nice and straight. Well, not straight. They curl up on their own throughout the day. And this piece, again, my cheekbone, curl it back. And then that piece nice and straight. And then what I do is I fluff my hair out with my fingers. I have such a hard time curling these bangs than I do these bangs for some reason. I don't know why. It's just harder for me. So this piece is a little too like curled and like kinked up for me. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my curling iron, and I'm not completely closing it. I'm literally just letting the heat kind of, there we go, relax that curl. And there you have it. That is how I curl my hair. Just more, and it looks, you know, it might look a little tight right now, but it will relax out probably within the hour or so. My hair will begin to relax. And then my favorite is second day hair. When I've curled it after I've slept on it, it just looks totally lived in. I'll go ahead and I will link all the products below that I use to prep my hair, what I use in the shower, my shampoo, conditioner, and then what products I use before I blow dried my hair, as well as I will link my curling iron. So I hope you all liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe down below, also like this video, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.